Let's do it. Neverwinter Nights 2. We're back in as the Arcane Trickster tomorrow Twinkle Man, I have just finished doing some monster design, which I'm quite pleased with. Just posted it up on my website. A fey creature that like teleports through the trees. Well, not teleports. It travels down the roots. So the players have to sort of figure out how these trees are connected, like what the paths are beneath them, so that you can sort of predict where it's going to go and defeat it. It's really fun. It's an idea I've been working on for, oh my god, like the whole month of February, I think. I finally put it together, and it feels so good to have finished it. Man, I have made 5 monsters in February, which is fucking wild. I've got to calm down. I really must. Right, I have been playing Celastra again, so I'm gonna forget all the fucking controls here because the camera is middle mouse instead of right mouse, and I can't. Was sad. I have to arrow keys. Ugh, it's like a step back in time. But we're here in the graveyard, in the bowels of the graveyard, I guess you would say, dealing with whatever the fuck is in here. It's probably skeletons and zombies, to be honest with you. It'd be weird if it wasn't. There we go. Let Karthak get in there and deal with them. I can't really help, but Nishka can. But my weapon is not magical enough. See? Which is weird, because I have +1 arrows. But I guess they're not a proper enhancement bonus? Maybe they're just masterwork arrows? I don't fucking know. So basically we've got to let Kelgar do most of the work. Although Nishka's getting some hits in. Like, since we gave her that Morning Star, she can actually do some damage, which is nice. Kelgar is diseased again. Ring of Resistance. Should give that to Kelgar. It'll help him with his fucking saves. I don't know why he keeps failing his fort saves. Does that emit light? Oh my god, it does. Nice. You love to see it. Do we... Can we rest outside? Oh, we can rest here. Oh, well, that's fantastic news. And then, do we have a heal kit to heal his disease?
Yes. Everyone follow me.
Does anyone have the heal skill? If I remember rightly, you can take 20 if you're not in combat.
Yes.
Yes.
We're appalling at it. Should I try it anyway? I can hear bats. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Fucking A. Look at that. It took 20. This is why taking 20 is so much fun. You poor 5e scrubs don't know what you're missing. One of those classic criticisms about D&D is that, like, you fail at your skills too often. You know, your heroes, you shouldn't be so incompetent. And it's like, yeah, because you're not taking 10 and taking 20 properly. You know. I heard, I think it was Ben Burns I heard talking about D&D on one of his Blood in the Clock Tower streams. And it was like, it's dumb that, like, you can't, you know, so like basic things you should be able to do are just left up to fate. And it's like, but they're not. If you're playing it properly, it's not like that. Like, if you're a rogue in one of my games, you're not going to have to roll to unlock every door. There are going to be doors that you can just unlock, and I'll just, you know, you're like, oh, I try and pick the lock, and I'll be like, yeah, you do it. Right? Because you are a rogue, and that is what you do. You know? If you're just like, oh, I want to sneak into the bakery through the back door and steal a load of bread, like, sure, I'm not even going to make you roll. You can sneak into the bakery, that's fine. Now, if you're trying to break into the king's vault, that's a different story. Let's get some dice out. Let's see how capable you are, right? And even then, there's the idea of, like, failing forward. You know, the idea of, like, just because you failed your roll doesn't mean you didn't achieve what you were trying to do. Just means you didn't necessarily achieve it in the super epic awesome way you thought you were going to achieve it, you know? And that is the difference. And when you understand that as a DM and you start incorporating that into your games, you'll enjoy D&D a lot more. Because it is actually really good. He's diseased again. My life. I don't know where he's picking the disease up from because I don't see it in the log. Am I not seeing them because it's only showing me? It's not showing me their saves. Can you get more information from the log? Neverwinter Wood used to let you choose what was in the log, I think. And this game does not. I can't believe he's diseased again.
Yes.
It actually adjusted your stats. I don't think it has. We could rest, but if we do that, there's a chance that he fails another save and then his stats get drained. So we probably let him suffer from the disease for the meantime. Yeah, anyway, if you play 5e and you're of that same sort of mindset of like, oh, I hate how incompetent I am in 5e, like, look at 3, look at the rules for taking 10 and 20 and incorporate them into your game. And don't make players roll if there's no need to. If there's no time pressure, no consequence for failure, and it's something that you think they should just be able to do, just let them do it. Rolling is for drama. Rolling is for when, you know, it's urgent or dangerous. Or just because you want to see to what degree they succeed, you know, it can be the measure of quality. Oh, he just failed his fucking disease check.
Yeah.
Christ on a bike. The fuck? Okay, how about you stop doing that? Yeah. Fucking wild. Okay, look, come away from me before you get hurt. Oh, can I open the door? Can I open the door? Get to the fucking door. Let me in. I failed. It's DC 99. Okay, well, we're not getting to there then.
I'll take care of this.
This way.
Everyone follow me.
Right, let's take him back to town, get him healed up, and then we'll come back. There is going to be a lot of running backwards and forwards between here and town, I feel. It's the unfortunate side of disease. I mean, we could. I don't think we can even. I don't think Galen's even got like a stack of heal kits we can buy. Otherwise, we would. Neverwinter 1 was quite generous with the old heal kits. Where are we? Over here will take us back to Fort Locke. Where is Galen? Sup, Galen? Show me what you have. I like they don't have gold limits on the merchants. You can just sell whatever crap you've got to them, and they just never run out of money. I have ghoul claws, which is Santa Claus's wife. What have you got? Spell that katana. You have consumables. Got cure lighties. CLWs, as we call them in the trade. Did I ever talk to this guy? Was this her husband? He has some weapons. He does have a light crossbow +1. So if we get that, we'd be back in the fight. He's also got a Shaderan shortbow. Mighty +4, jeez. So if you don't know what a mighty bow is, so in 3rd edition you don't add your dex mod to damage on ranged weapons. So if you fire a bow, it's the damage is 1d6 for shortbow or 1d8 for longbow, plus or minus. Plus nothing or minus your strength mod if you've got a negative. If you've got a strength penalty. So a mighty bow allows you to add your strength mod to the damage if you have a positive strength mod, which is the only way of like getting extra damage on ranged attacks. Which is why sort of fighters and rangers make the best archers. Although barbarians can also be pretty devastating archers in 3rd edition. It's 450 for the short bow. It's 459 for the light crossbow. It makes no odds which we choose. We have slightly more +1 arrows than +1 bolts. So maybe we just stick with the short bow. So we have a strength penalty regardless. We're relying on the sneak attack for the damage, which we can't even sneak attack the bloody undead anyway. So it's kind of pointless. The advantage of the bow is the triple threat, which means nothing to us because we don't multiply sneaks. And it weighs 2 pounds. Whereas the light crossbow, I mean, there's a slight range difference as well, I think, realistically. Light crossbow is a D8, which helps offset the penalty, 19 to 20 for X2. Again, doesn't really make a huge amount of difference to us having the extra threat range. It's kind of neither here nor there for a rogue. You're not relying on crits to do your damage like you are in 5th. But it does weigh more. It's 4 pounds, and we are a little weak ass bitch. So I think maybe we get the short bow. It saves us 2 pounds. So we can do that. We can sell our shit one. And then, should we just sell our shit crossbow as well? Because that's 4 pounds we're not having to lug around. Then we can get rid of our bolts. How about that? How about that for a packet of sausages? What do you think? Writ of the Vizier, 7 grand. It's a flail. A flail with an on-hit fear effect. DC 14, 50%, 2 rounds. Look how good this system is of telling you what shit does. It's something that, like, 5e struggles with, especially, like, playing through Baldur's Gate. You'll get a weapon and it'll just be, like, on-hit fear, and it's like, great. But, like, here it actually tells you 50% chance of it triggering, the DC is 14. It does need to tell you it's a will save, because we know because it's fear. And that, again, is the beautiful thing about 3rd edition, is you don't need to question what save it is. That will be a will save. No doubt about it. 5e went to great lengths to, like, divide the saves up to each stats, and then just made everything a wisdom save anyway. Like, what was the fucking point? The tiny handful of things that have become int or charisma-based saves are fucking minute. It was not worth it in the slightest. For losing that readability of just knowing that's a mental effect. It will attack your will save. This is why I love 3rd edition. People who know me know that I love 3rd edition, and there are so many reasons why. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's got its own little flaws and idiosyncrasies, but it is so much more, like, once you understand 3rd edition, it makes a lot of sense. And so even things that are wrong, you can quite easily fix. Like, I was doing some work on our database on the D&D website that I have, adding some monsters into the monster database. Oh, I forgot to heal fucking Kelgar. But I noticed, like, I put some. It was an NPC, a drow NPC, I think, that I put in, and I noticed her subtyping was wrong. And I noticed it because when I looked at her, she's a half deep dragon drow NPC, and she didn't have the dragon blood subtype. And I was like, well, she didn't have the augmented humanoid subtype, and I was like, well, she should, because that's how the augmented subtype works. And I'd already put some half-dragon NPCs in, and I'd noticed that they had the augmented humanoid subtype. And it makes sense, because it's an inherited template. So you lose your humanoid status and become augmented. And little things like that are just so easy to spot and instantly kind of fix. So something that is like, a purely overlooked accidental thing, you can add it in. I did the same with the Kuatoa cleric, who wasn't tagged as aquatic subtype. And I was like, I know instantly that's not right. And that's fun. I love having that level of game knowledge where I can, like, you could make up a stat block for an enemy, pass it to me, and I could look at it and tell you what's wrong. If you did that in 5th edition, I wouldn't have a clue. If you said, here's the stat book for a monster I've made for 5th edition, is it balanced? Does it work? Are there any errors here? I'd be like, I don't know, it's 5th edition, who cares? It'll be fine. Just nerf it on the fly if it's too strong. Job done. And I kind of hate that. And I can't be the only one. But I gotta admit, I'm surprised that, like, 3.5 didn't get a revival off the back of 5e. Especially when the backlash came with the whole revision potentially being, not as good. And the whole Hasbro thing. But I guess Pathfinder 2e dropped and people just moved to that instead. But man, more people should rediscover 3.5. It's so good. And for all the griping about the splat books that used to go on back in the day, like, having that many splat books is fucking great. If you've ever sort of played 5e to the point where you're like, man, I've seen everything there is to see, I wish I had some new options. 3rd edition definitely has way too many options. That's what makes it so good. If you like options, it's got you covered. Right, we're back. We're back in the grave basement. The gracement? Pavement? And we can't open that door. Can we open this door? I've also just noticed this door. That is also a DC 99. So there's some sort of lever or what the fuck? Interesting. I mean, I don't love it, I'll be honest. Commander Tan, uninjured, standing on his Todd in the corner. How mysterious.
Fresh materials to work with. Excellent.
It's Mr. Burns. Arise, my minions. Excellent.
Attack, my children. Let us add their corpses to our army.
Let's be it, mate. Right, go get him, Kelga. Oh yeah, I need to give you
Look what I turned
permission.
up.
That's the wrong one. There you go. Negative plane avatar. Son of a bitch. Wow, that was a terrible sneak attack. It did nothing. Oof. Oh my god, we can't kill. We literally can't do enough damage to the zombie to bypass its damage resistance. That is wild. Look at this. Heavy shield +1. Scroll of whole person, scroll of cure mod. And a headband of intellect +2. Oh my god, that is amazing. Let's put that on immediately. What? Do I have to unpause? Oh, yeah. It's like, why can't I put it on? The Scholar Cure mod I can't do anything with. We're not high enough level to scribe that yet. The heavy shield. What are you rocking? A Dwarven War Axe. You can use that one-handed, right? Because of weapon familiarity? Yes, you can. Excellent. Good game knowledge. This is what I mean. This is how good you can understand 3rd edition. Right? I don't need to know if it's fucking versatile. You know, I don't need to know anything else. I know just instinctively that he can wield that as a one-handed weapon, even though it's normally two-handed. Hello, Thunder. Welcome back.
Listening.
I'm griping about 5th edition again. I did just find a headband of intellect +2, though, so I am considerably smarter than I was just moments hence. Commander Tan, it's a miracle you came along. I was certain I'd be joining the corpses down here soon enough. You must be Commander Tan. I'm so smart. I've got my headband of intellect on. Yes, I am. Did Lieutenant Vallis send you to find me? He must be gloating right now. He warned me not to send another patrol until we received reinforcements from Neverwinter. Why didn't you wait for the reinforcements? Well, Neverwinter doesn't have the men to reinforce its more remote outposts. What with the recent war with Luskan? Ah, yes. and I couldn't very well halt all patrols waiting for the city to recover. We still have a duty out here, reinforcements or no. In any case, it's a good thing I didn't wait. I need to get back to the fort and prepare for men for this new threat. New threat? That necromancer interrogated me thoroughly on the strengths and weaknesses of Fort Lock, troop numbers, defense strategies, the experience of the men. He must have been planning to attack using the undead he was raising. I mean, we've killed him, so... Good enough to defeat the garrison? You fought through most of his forces to reach me. You know as well as I do he didn't have the numbers to bring down the fort. Perhaps if he had additional forces coming from the north, say from Highcliff, then he may have had a chance of success. Even then, he would have needed to surprise the fort, which would be unlikely. News of Highcliff falling would spread like wildfire. Fort Lork would be ready. Why would he want to attack the fort? That's a question I've been trying to answer as well. You fought through most of his forces to reach me? No, we've done that. Was he working alone? He spoke with a shade of some sort from time to time. I heard a name, Black Garius. I gather he's the one giving the orders. Oof. Are you able to travel? That shadow priest tossed me around for a bit, but I wasn't anything serious. I can travel. I was separated from my men as we fought our way in. Some may still be down here. If they're still alive, I wouldn't feel right leaving them here. But I also need to return to the fort. I'll leave it up to you. If we return to the fort, I'd appreciate it if you would make a return trip and try to find them. Okay, let's take you back because I don't want you fucking dying down here with your 27 hit points. Make sure this be alright. Getting the fort if this new threat is more important than anything else. It's fine, mate. I will come back and look for schnerbs. Don't worry about it. That's what I do. They call me the Schnerb Whisperer. I didn't want stealth. I wanted lucky mode. Lucky, trappy. Just wait a moment, see if I roll a 20. Seems fine, question mark. Cup of parchment and some potions. Nothing particularly exciting. At the edge of the mere, the site has been lightly traveled for many decades, visited regularly only by patrols from a nearby garrison. Enough material exists for a small army. It will serve our purposes for now, so that's just his notes. Here, you can hold the notes. What else do we have here? Potion of BS. CG will save for me. I'm also going to say these antidotes. Potion of cure disease. And I've got 3 cure moddies, which I'm not going to give to him straight away because he'll just fucking drink them. They have no restraint, these NPCs. They're as bad as Pell for blowing their load. Resource management is like such a real part of D&D. I mean, the other thing is we don't have a key to get through these doors anyway, right? Like, this is still locked. And there was no secret. Is there? No. Is that a secret door? It's gotta be right. Oh man, if only we had an elf.
Everybody,
What's your
follow
spot
me.
check like? Any good?
Follow me.
Anyone got good eyes? Oh, it might not be a secret door, it might just be a texture.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm assuming the game has secret doors. Neverwinter 1 had fucking secret doors all over the place. Especially in Shadows of Undrentide. The best campaign. There's a door on the other side. Oh, maybe. I don't think there is. Is there? No, this is all isolated. We'll be back. We'll take the commander back and then we'll come back and see if we can find our way in. Here's Valis. Commander, it's good to see you alive and well. I'm sure you'll have a report ready once you return to the fort. What's with the what's with the guards, my dude? If you come in peace, why is your sword drawn? I don't like the look of this one bit. That I will, Lieutenant. We have much to discuss. Assemble the officers. I'll be with them shortly. You'll report directly to me, and I shall brief the officers I'm relieving you of duty. What's gotten into you? I've given you your orders, now carry them out. I am the commander of Fort Lock now. You will brief me, then return to your quarters, or I'll have you arrested for insubordination. Commander's giving you your orders, Valis. We've gone lawful because we should have turned on the commander. I'm not about to watch the Garrison fall apart again because of you, Tan. The loss of 3 patrols is a direct result of your failure to prepare the men properly. You're unfit for command. The men were as prepared as they could possibly be, Lieutenant. If you have an issue, you can bring it up with my superiors. This is not the way to handle it. I've had enough. Men, arrest him. If he resists, use any force necessary to subdue him. Oof. We'll try diplomacy. We failed. Oh, they know. Soldiers crave discipline, and that's what I give them. You can take lessons, Tan.
Death to those that threaten balance!
Nice. Well. Sucks to be him, because he's about to take a scorching ray to the face. Oh. No, that's the captain. He's run back to the fort already. We got some armor and a potion of CLW. It's chainmail plus 1. Chainmail plus 1. So it's AC 16. Yes. What are you wearing? Chain shirt, which is 14, I think. Yes. So we'll give you that.
Follow me.
Wrong button. Alright, pop that on. AC 20. Fucking A.
Listening.
He drank his fucking bull strength for that one fight. Fuck me. Why did we give him it? Why do I do these things? There's still 3 men that we need to find. Oh. Oh, he's leaving. Oh no. Nice, we can still sell. Excellent. Right, let's sell that chain shirt.
How can I help? Listening.
I think that's all we've got for sale. And then we'll heal matey boy and head back to the graveyard. Thank you. Bloody graveyard will be the death of us. Right. See if we can find a way through. My camera. There we go. Anything else on this wall? No. Yeah, we would have to get through there somehow. It looks like... Does it not connect to that? Let's see a door. There does not appear to be a secret door. There's definitely nothing here either, I don't think. Very sus. Just make sure we checked everything in here. That's strange. Ah. There we go. That's what we needed. Open them both.
Let's attack then! You're... Ah!
Ha! To battle!
Excellent. You guys want to go on a rampage?
Take that!
You go ahead. We'll just stand here and watch.
Take that!
Nice. Good work, guys. In you go, fellas. Don't let me keep you. You get in there.
Take that!
We'll just leave them to it. They'll clear it up. It's fine. Nothing worse than fighting the undead at low level when you're a rogue.
Take that! Take that!
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me a.
Send in the barbarian and close the door. He is like failing every fucking fort save though. He gets diseased every 2 minutes. Which means I have to keep taking him back to town. Right. Let's send that guy back to town. Cool. Okay, 2 more men to find. Can we rest here? What's the chance he'll pass his save and clear the disease? Come on. Pass that save.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
fine at the moment. We're fine. If it drops his con, we'll have to go back and get him healed up. Although he has a potion of remove disease, so if it does beef his con, you can just drink his potion, right? Unless he's drunk it already.
Yeah?
No, he's got it. He's got one.
Yes.
Aha! I fucking knew it. I'm gonna make you stand still. X.
Everybody stay put.
All right.
Why are you walking? I said stay put. Stop following me. What's wrong with you? Stay there. There we go. Now you
Everyone
can follow.
me.
Get rid of any potential trappage in the hallways. And then we'll look at the rooms. Any traps on the door? Good. Also looks good. Okay, fine. We'll do this one first. You get him, fellas. You could get in there, you idiot. Really? You broke line of sight. There we go. That's what we want to see. 22 damage. Who says Rose can't do damage, huh? Take that. 1 acid damage. Uh-oh. Looks like one of them died. Lisa said at least he died fighting. Is that supposed to be reassuring? Dead is dead, and I doubt he's any happier that he died with a sword in his hand. To which Kelgar says, what would you know about honourable death? The only death you can hope for is a rogue's death, so you can't blame me if you don't understand. Wow, rude. I mean, I am also a rogue, so I don't know. Dead is dead. I kind of have to agree, right? Okay, two men found. How diseased are you, Kelgar? Fine at the moment. He must have passed his first save then, so that's fine. I don't think he'll make another one until he rests, if we're lucky. Let's check the other plain wooden door first. The fact that the other one's got a special door makes me think it might be, you know, bad times at Ridgemont High. I don't see any dudes in there. Oh, there's another door. It is merely an antechamber. How mysterious. The fuck? Oh, there should be a missing soldier in there. Fuck. Fucking saw it right at the last second. Nice reflex save, thank you. I think that's all of them. Lane. Not that I'm complaining, but what in the nine hells brought you down here? Commander Sandwich, make sure you got out safely. Commander's alive, thank the gods for small miracles. Where is he? He's back at Fort Look. Okay, all men found. Great success. Now we just have one mysterious room left. What do we think is behind special door, huh? What horrible monstrosity awaiteth through a door this grim? Good to think. Oh, it leads outside? Oh. We've made it out of the other side, I see. Right. Oh, that was a little bit anticlimactic, but okay, sure. That means the graveyard is finished. We have explored every crevice, every nook, every cranny, every hobbit hole. Means our time here is done. How close are we to dinging? Less than a K. The patrols will be done. We've got a discount with Jacoby. We've already bought the fucking bow of Jacoby. That's no good. God damn it. Let's see if we've got any new stuff for us. You got Jacoby. You got anything new? A lot of molds for making gear. Oh my god, imagine making a crafter and just going to town on this shit. Price is the same. $4.59 was what we were already paying.
How can I help?
Follow me.
Listening.
Let's get... Do you have any more arrows +1? No. That dwarven war axe +1. 1.5k.
Yes.
Are we keeping Kelgar? Like, does he stick around? Probably worth upgrading him, right? Hardly expensive.
How can I help? Yes.
We need a magic shop. We need to buy some like kick-ass robes and maybe some braces of armor. I mean, our robe is pretty good. We just need some braces of armor, basically. What are we wearing? Gloves of conch, I think. So we could happily swap out for braces. Right? How do we leave here and carry on with the plot? Do we just go straight to Highcliff? Highcliff. What have we here? Is that a bladeling?
No place to run this town, Kalakcha. That's what you have stolen. Hand it over, and we will let you live.
This is getting tiresome. What's so important about that blasted thing that has them chasing us all over Farron?
Just to keep killing them until they stop.
That'll be a lot of killing before this is over, I'll wager.
Hand the shard over now, or we will take it from your corpse.
You want it? Come and get it.
I shall enjoy killing you.
Oh my god, the druid! She's here!
Fight, you pathetic thralls! Kill them all! Why are you still looking at me? Attack!
Oh my god, she's charging in. She's a mad woman.
Enemies are near.
Eleni. She's level 5 druid. Follower of Sylvanus. Fucking elf. You get custom portraits. Did not know that was a thing. Okay, let's stop looking at her shit. No, wait, I want to look at her shit. She's only got dodge. She's level 5. That doesn't make sense. Unless she took like an armor proficiency feat. No, those are normal. Druids have medium as normal, right? Oh, she has combat casting. Wow. Right. We need to sneak attack some of these schnurbs.
Here I come!
Oh my god, they nailed that wolf. He's got enlarged dwergars. Quickly
You
got
walk
him.
a strange path for a harborman. Apparently, I'm
Woman.
not the only one who has a problem with it. Forgive me, but I saw these things about to attack you. I found I could not simply stand by while you were ambushed. Again, I'd like to help if I could. I've been trying to follow you without interfering, but I don't think you'll reach your destination without someone who knows the land.
Really? How long have you been watching
I
me?
watch all within the mare, but only occasionally observe those who stray from it, as you have. I am Eleni, and rather than shadow you, I would walk with you.
With a frame like that, you'd most likely be blown by the wind.
Now, no need to be jealous, Barrel House.
Of an elf? And a tree worshipper on top of that? Ah!
I think you will find tree worshippers a rare thing these days, dwarf. So do not use
Dead
that
before I
word
see the
lightly.
ring in the hands of an
Trust
elf.
me, with a gut like his, Kelgar doesn't do anything lightly.
How did you know his name? So you're a druid.
Yes, I am one of the tree worshippers of the mare. Just as you have the smell of a harborman upon you. I've watched you stumble through thick and bramble, miss paths right in front of your eyes, and let those beasts catch you what feels to be a dozen times over. Before casting insults, maybe one such as I could actually help you, harborman. Did you think of that?
Then maybe I should do the talking.
Very well.
Wow. Yeah.
Perhaps I spoke too quickly. And with enemies like the ones who pursue you, we waste time with useless words.
Fine.
It's
How
a
long have you been
strange
tracking
circle
us?
of who follows who on this road. At first, I was following those who attacked you, but they seem to be following you, which leads me to believe there's something you have, something they want, so I thought that perhaps my enemies' enemies would at least welcome some company to their destination, and with my help, even get there faster.
Faster
Well,
how?
I come bearing a gift, not just words. I know of a quicker path to Highcliff, and one that will hide your trail as well.
How did you know
There's
I'm
a
going
druid
to Highcliff?
sanctuary not far from here, the Maiden's Glade, where members of my circle would go for refuge when traveling the land. I can lead you there, and with no further attacks from these hunters of yours. Not that you can't handle yourself, but I'm sure you're growing as tired of these attacks as I am.
Do you know anything
Little.
about them?
They are not of the land, that is for certain. They have a strange smell about them, and their speech is like nothing I've heard before. Unless they are speaking to their thralls, it is impossible to make out. But they keep calling you Kalak Cha. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's the sexy one, I think.
Then it looks like when it comes to answers, we have little to offer one another. A pity.
Fine.
Very well. That wasn't so hard to admit now, was it?
What the hell is this? First the demon, now this willow-thin slip of an elf? Let's invite all the realms, make a grand army tromping through the
All
wilderness.
right, Kelgar.
Enemies, come get us! Here we are!
We will not be tromping through the wilderness. We will be weaving through it like the wind.
And speaking of wind, shut your mouth, Kelgar, before your breath summons more of those creatures. Besides, wouldn't you rather have our new friend right here where we can see her, rather than behind us the whole way?
As for the way, if the sun and trail read true, you are bound to Neverwinter. Seeking safety behind walls, are you?
How would you know this? I'm going via boat from Highcliff. Like, fine. I guess let's just tell
A
her.
shard? Ah, so that would be the silk-wrapped bundle I saw in your pack.
Goddamn elves and their
Sounds
elf
like that is what
eyes.
those
She
creatures
sees
are looking
everything.
for.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, if they seek it, then let us do what we can to keep it from them. Regardless, I appreciate your trust in telling me. Thank you. Let's be on our way. Follow me.
Wow, that was
The
an
Maiden's
ADR
Glade is
line
not
if I
far.
ever heard one.
This
God
is a
damn it,
long
Kelgar.
way from the road.
Look at
Are
him.
you sure you know where you're going?
Agreed. How much farther is this place?
Not far, for we are already here. This is Eridus, the Maiden's Glade, in the tongue of Harborman.
Ooh.
You are correct. You surprise me. Just as the Mare of Dead Men was once Merdelane, the slow marching court, this place also had a name long before settlers from Neverwinter set foot here.
Did they ever set foot here? I can barely see where we're going.
Trust me, it's no better at my height either. Sure as the hells couldn't find my way back to the road now.
The road to the Maiden's Glade is hidden, known only to druids and the beasts of the land. You cannot revisit this place without me to guide you. The glade up ahead was a retreat for druids, a place of shelter if they needed to heal or rest. Many such places exist along the coast.
Man,
The animals
Blade
here would
Glider.
protect the druids,
That's another
and they
good
will
name I
shield
could have
you
used
from
for
your
that fucking
pursuers
monster I
if they should
made.
find you.
You mean those animals?
Uh-oh. Angry wolves? Question mark. Yep, angry wolves. They're only normal wolves, they're not dire. That's fine. Oh, damn it. Get off my case. Thank you. Coup de grace. Oh, yes. Love a coup de grace.
The animals here are frightened, and I know not why. There is usually at least one druid in the glade, and they should be aware of the beasts, and us.
Well, I say we avoid any wolves or anything trying to kill us.
I say we fight them. They attack us, we attack them. Besides, could use new boots.
If any animal comes at me again, I'm cutting them down.
I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna have to agree. Look at Kelgar, he's on 29 hit points. You can't rest because there are enemies nearby. Gonna have to give him a PFE
Dear John Queedy there.
just to be on the safe side. Let's see what's up ahead. There.
For Merdelane and all within it!
God, there's so many animals.
Take that! That's all you got? Ha!
And she really just charged in there, didn't she? These boars are tough.
Take that! Ha! To battle!
Eleme Vakrain.
Okay, I think we killed everything in the immediate vicinity. Oh, we're like 100 XP from leveling.
These wolves, they were slaughtered, and not for food, but out of bloodlust. Is this why the animals attacked us? Whatever is wrong must be here in the glade. I thought the Circle of the Mare would be aware of any disturbance here, but now it seems the task must fall to us.
Why? Let's just go. I'm done stopping through these groves and animals, and letting her pick the trail.
You have my thanks. I would hate for whatever pursues us to be at our back.
Yes, I'm only doing it for the XP. Row, dire badgers. Yeah, she summoned a dire wolf. Yay, a ding! Let's level up. Right, we need to take a rogue level, right? And we need to hit 7 in law. I think that gives us everything we're gonna need. Because it's law, tumble, spellcraft. What's the other one? What was the other skill we need? Sable device, I think. Either way, I think we've got it. Let's get hide and move silent up. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's annoying. It's fine. We'll get hide and move silent up on the next level up. Sneak attack is up to 2d6. Trap sense +1 and a feat. Now then, I think at this point we probably grab PBS, right? Let me grab Peebs.
Everybody,
Okay.
follow me.
Nishka, you are pure rogue. And I'm happy to just tap you out on all your skills. Job done.
Yeah?
It looks like we can only take these guys as their core classes. You can't actually, like, rebuild them, which is a shame. But I'm happy to roll with it. Feat for you. You want weapon spec. Where's weapon spec? You already have weapon spec? Wait, you don't have focus yet? You don't have weapon focus. Okay, well now you do. Power critical. Power critical would be pretty fucking good. I still don't see weapon spec on his list. Oh, there it is, weapon spec. I mean, spec is gonna proc more consistently, so I think we just go with it. It's fine.
I'm listening.
And then our druid. We'll give you conk. You got heal? You haven't got any ranks in heal. Okay, well survival, yes, spot, yes. But I'm dumping heal. 2 well shapes a day. A dinosaur companion. A wild Deinonychus. So you give yourself natural armor of +7 for 10 minutes. Oh my god. Extra wild shape. Extra wild shape's not bad, but it becomes moot as you level up because it already lasts so many hours, right? 1 hour per class level. Yeah, so eventually it becomes kind of pointless. What do we want to give you? Skill focus conk isn't a bad shout for a druid. But if you're going to be shaping, I don't suppose it matters. If Dex is fine, so you don't need Zen Archery. In fact, these are fucking great stats for a druid. Holy shit, look at these stats. Natural spell. Natural spell is Pog AF. I love natural spell. I'm a big fan. That's something I don't think you can do in 5e, can you? You can't cast in beast form. Okay, where the hell are we going here? Clearing. This wolf, it's got fucking spikes. It's like a fucking Pokemon. Oh,
Listening.
I just realised I'm controlling the druid instead of my dude. Holy crap. Holy crap. There is a huge enraged bear. What's the range on this? Is it long? Short. Short! Scorching Ray is short? Shit, okay. Okay. Let's see at what point everyone decides they want to fight it.
I think we've had enough of this one. The spell failed.
Stop making it face me. Oh, yes. Big damage.
Elodie,
You
you
a druid.
are here.
Kaelil?
I came here. Came to try and find you, Eleni. To
Wow.
try and escape the mare.
He sounds
To
like
seek
Adam
refuge
Sandler
here.
as
The
little
mayor?
Nicky.
What is wrong?
The mare.
Find you,
It speaks with different voice now. Its waters, once clear to the circle, are now dark.
Cassius,
and run
no.
deep, so deep.
What do you mean? Where are the others? The rest of the circle?
Vashni and the others.
Get in the
They are
van, Melanie.
lost. Only you remain. I thought I could find you, or Nevan, but what claims the mare overtook me, clouded my vision with shadows and blood, trapped me in this form. Do not return to the mare, Eleni. Do not, or you shall fall to its corruption, as I did.
Effing chat.
Kaelil, he's dead. It was he that caused such unrest here, and why the animals attacked us.
He mentioned something about
Yes.
a circle.
The circle of the mare. I have been away for some time.
Kaelil and I were part of the Circle of Merdelaine, the Mayor of Dead Men. If the Elders, if Vashni is lost, and Nevan is lost, I have been away too long. But this would explain why I could not feel the Circle any longer. And as for the land, but we should press on. I promise to lead you to Highcliff and to safety. And so far this path has proved longer than I wished. Farewell, Kaelil. May you rest, and may the glade become peaceful again.
I mean, XP granted for saving Cleo from his madness. I guess that's probably a way to actually save him. I don't think there's anything else to do here. So I think we can just leave, question mark?
I am listening.
Also, let's give you defensive casting. Yes, if you saw that message there, elves always have keen senses, so their search mode is always enabled, which means they can always spot the secret doors, which is really fucking nice.
You're risking your entire ship by going out there, Captain. Ignore me if you will, but at least listen to your own men.
We're leaving port right now. Nothing's stopping this shipment to Neverwinter, especially not a pack of lizardfolk. What are you lot just standing there for? Bring up the sails! Man the oars!
The fool is risking a ship worth 10 times the cargo he's carrying. And for what? For the sake of a few extra gold for an early delivery.
Why do you care? It's his loss.
I'm responsible for making sure ships get in and out of this harbor safely. Every ship that sinks hurts my reputation, my fault or not.
Why are you so certain his ship will sink?
Lizardfolk have been sabotaging anything floating that comes into or out of Highcliff. The Double Eagle over there has already had to be repaired 3 times. The good captain is a fool to think he can sail out without drawing the attention of the lizards.
Harbor Master! Out there! Looks like the lizard folk have themselves another victim!
What are they doing? How are the lizard folk achieving this?
And I think we've all learned a lesson here. If I say it's too dangerous to sail, it's too dangerous to sail. All right, lads, see what we can do to help those sailors. Let's just hope the lizard folk let them swim ashore. Sorry, but I've got my hands full here. Some of the other sailors should be able to fill you in.
Well, I guess we're gonna go fight some lizard folk. You got any named NPCs? Sailors. And a Highcliff villager.
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Like greetings to you.
Ghosts are to blame for damaging your ship. I mean,
Greetings to you.
I feel like it was the lizard folk, my dude.
Like greetings to you. Like greetings to you. Like greetings to you.
Half of a half-wit.
Right, greetings to you. Grishnak. Can't quite get an angle on him, but he appears to be. There we go. He's an orc. Full orc by the looks of it. You're a strange looking group. What do you want? Oh, he's a half orc. Say it's the half orc pirate. You got a mouth on you. I like that, as long as you don't get into insulting no one. So what do you want? We want to go to Neverwinter. You and half the town. You ain't heard then, no ships to Neverwinter. Hells no, ships in or out of Highcliff till they put a stop to the lizard folks and their sabotaging. I'm just standing watch while the men try to repair the double eagle again. We tossed nets down into the water last time, hoping to catch us some of the lizards. Oh, they're aquatic lizard folk. Didn't work. Those lizards just cut their way through the nets and damaged the ship anyhow. They sound more like Sahagwin than lizard folk. Clever beasts, I'll give them that. Where are they coming from? No one knows. The village elder's been poking around and our captain's been digging up rumours over at the inn. Nothing as of yet, though. Plus people are nervous because one of the villagers went missing last night. All sorts of rumours flying around about undead and other nonsense. Things are just a big old mess right now. Where's the elder? What do I look like, a tour guide? Go ask someone who actually lives here. Where's the inn? Middle of the village, naturally. You can't miss it. Lots of drunk crewmen there. Wait until we wait till it's safe to sail again. Fine. We shall go talk to your villagers and drink your ale. I assume we're climbing the stairs, right? I mean, this would be Highcliff, you know, given that we just climbed up onto the cliff. Oh man, if only we had speak with animals. Oh, what's all this? A travelling circus? Easy, one of them's an arborman. Arborman? Like I care what a swamp farmer can do. Seems to me there's the makings of a joke in you four. A dwarf, tree worshipper, demon, and a swamp-smelling arborman walk into a tavern. Well now, we may have walked in. It seems to me someone's about to go flying out. First one to attack us dies. Well, I don't know about killing, but I wouldn't mind banging some skulls together. There's no reason to fight. This is ridiculous. Too late now. We made the mistake of letting Kelgar open his mouth. Come on, let's get the trouble over with. How often does this happen? Trust me, things were slowing down a bit before we came here. Now it's about back to normal.
We've had enough of this one.
Are you forcing me to non-lethal here? No, I have my bow. Okay. I guess they die then.
This day is yours.
That's what you get, I guess. Take the piss out of us. No, that was a fine bit of sport, wasn't it? Watch their mouths next time. I mean, next time they're dead. We didn't need to fight Kelgar. Next time we're in, it's hard to steal from someone when they think you're going to attack them. Moving on is a sound plan. A rapier and a scroll. Kelgar, hold that rapier. Scroll is a scroll of silence. Which I can't scribe? Silence is divine. Okay, you can have it. Where are we going? There's Captain Flynn there. We don't have any specific quests, so I guess we're just sort of free as a bird right now. If you don't mind, I'm trying to drown my sorrows here. You the captain of the Double Eagle? Captain of a ship that can't sail, that's me. Here to rub salt in my wounds, are you? My father Dagon said you could help me get to Neverwinter. Dagon, eh? Still playing farmer in that swamp village, is he? I'd be happy to grant you passage, but as you can see, we're all stuck here for now. No ships in or out of Highcliff on account of the attacks, which means I've got a shipload of cargo rotting at the docks until this mess is sorted out. And let me tell you, there's merchants in Neverwinter who will have me hanging from the gallows if I can't get my cargo there, and soon. Let's just find out about the attacks. Lizardfolk. What in the hell they're doing this far north is beyond me, but they're certainly causing enough trouble. No one's got the nerve to go after them, though. I can't say I blame them. Maybe if we had one of those many-star cloak mages from Neverwinter, as it is, we're just a bunch of farmers and sailors who can't breathe in water. Maybe the lizards will get tired of messing around with this village and move on. In the meantime, you should try the local brew. Terrible stuff, but it gets the job done. I mean, oh man. I used to love, there was a server I used to play on that had like a whole underwater section. So one of the big things you do is when you got to a certain level, you were given an amulet of water breathing, and you could go down at the bottom of the sea and stuff. It was super fun. Where are they coming from? Doesn't know. Anything interesting about my father? Nothing interesting there. Fine. We need to find out where these lizard folk are coming from and deal with them. Madam, look at your boots. Where can I get these boots? Oh, she disappeared. How unfortunate for her. She ceased to exist. Maybe Branson Marlek will have some information for us. It's just a shop. Show me what you have for sale. Let me sell you this malachite.
Yeah?
And this rapier.
Listening.
He has a wizard's hat. Gives it a bonus conch. Some +1 arrows, which I will buy. Okay, it's got +2 weaponry. There's some piercing arrows. Oh, they'll be fucking tasty. We should probably grab those. What else you got here? Got +2 dwarven warriors. We've only just bought him a +1 and we can't afford it. Good to know. Potion of Bless. Amulet of Will. Less Amulet of Health. Is that con +1? Oh no, poison and disease immunity. Ring of Rot. We could use that. We could definitely use that. We could pass off the Ring of Fortitude to someone else. Although, we just haven't found a scroll of mage armor yet. Because there's a world in which we just fucking learn mage armor instead, right? We need some scrolls, is what we need. Fine. What else do we have in the village? Dario, Captain Flynn, Parr's house, Elder Main. We should go to talk to the Elder. Actually, that's a really good shout. Although, Dario is right here. Well met, I'm a Dario. If you need armor, please let me know. I'm the only armor in Highcliff, so you've been needing anything, there's nowhere else to go. You don't sound too happy about it, I guess, but there isn't much call for my work in a small town like this. Why don't you go to a bigger city? Okay, fine, show me what you've got. Man, we could kit Kelgar out in heavier gear. Expensive though. The Goblin Shield of Nulbish, 10k. Armor bonus against Goblinoid. Oh my god, the fucking horsehair helmet. I'd forgotten that thing existed. There's an antler helmet as well. Paladin helmet, pot helmet. Oh man, the pot helmet. Skin of the forest. Very good. I want all this shit. Elder Main is injured. Why are you injured, Elder Main? Junie, please, I'm doing the best that I can, but we can't risk exploring the ruins at this time. But where else could William have gone, Elder? You must do something. What would you have me do, Junie? Sacrifice the entire village's safety just for your husband? You will be to blame if William comes to any harm, Elder. I will not have my child growing up without her father. I understand her anger. It would be tragic if William were hurt or worse, but she must understand that I have to put the safety of the village first. You're right, you can't go rushing in. Yes, unfortunately in her grief, Junie isn't thinking very clearly right now. I do wish there was something I could do, but not before we have more information. I don't remember you from the Double Eagle. I am Maine, village elder of Highcliff. I wish you had visited us under better circumstances. I'm turning into a bee during the conversation. What happened? Junie's husband William has gone missing. He went to gather some stones outside the village, but with the lizard folk attacking the outlying farms, I fear he may have been taken by them. He shouldn't have left. Oh God, I'm losing the ability to speak. He shouldn't have left the town. It's easy to say that in hindsight. What happened cannot be changed. I need to gain passage on a ship to Neverwinter. Sadly, that is impossible right now. Every one of our ships has been damaged. None are safe for sea travel at the moment. Each time we've made repairs, the lizard folk promptly damage the ships again. Trade with Neverwinter has stopped, and without trade, this village will not have an easy winter. It'll be forever winter. Can I help? I would not send anyone into danger not knowing what to expect. I suspect that William's disappearance has something to do with the lizards, but without knowing for certain, I can't ask anyone to risk their lives. I'll look into it, mate. Where do we want to start? The only farmer left is Chandra. She's too stubborn to leave her home, even with the attacks. You could start your search with her. She may know something that could help, or you could simply wait there and ambush the lizard folk should they attack. Allow me to mark the location of her farm on your map. Okay. Sure. So we're gonna ambush the lizard folk, maybe. That's what I'm hearing. The dog over there. Alright, let's head out of town. What looks like a guard over here. Weird that you can't go in any of the buildings. That was a big thing in Neverwinter 1. So you're the new arrivals I've heard about. You're adventurers, I take it. Who are you? Name's Moser. I know it's an odd name. It was the one given to me, though, so I'm rather attached to it. But enough of that. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping me out with this small problem. Is there a reward? We can arrange something. Does this mean you'll help me? I'm not making any promises, but let's hear the problem. I was hired by a group of adventurers to show them the area around Highcliff, help them get their bearings, as it were. It was a bit dangerous, but they offered me more gold than I'd seen in 10 seasons working the fields. I'd have been stupid to say no. What went wrong? My employers only paid me half what they owed me before they went off to explore some ruined castle north of here. I promised the rest when they got back. That was over a week ago. Since your adventure's 2, I was hoping you might be willing to go out and find them for me. If I find them, I want half of what they owe you. Done. Getting half what I'm owed is better than nothing. Certainly. Sweet. My greetings to you. Chandra's farm. Don't see any lizard folk yet.
Looks like this is the place. But where's...
Who are you? Did Maine send you? Whoever you are, you look a little too important to be wandering out here on your own, bothering with the common folk.
I'll say, we've gone too far out of our way already.
Not too far for a fight, I hope.
Maybe you all better tell me what you're doing here. There's been too many visitors lately, and I really don't have the patience for it anymore.
I mean, we'll go with the truth.
Good. Glad to see the Elder finally got wise enough to protect the grain shipments into Highcliff before winter hits. I've been alone out here ever since the others abandoned their farms and took shelter in Highcliff, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Well, I'm
Why?
not here by choice. I'm supposed to be making the merchant run through Port Last and Ember right now. But with the recent troubles, I can't leave the farm, let alone take the trade road from Highcliff. I can't even move my harvest into town. And if I can't sell it, I won't make it through the year, not to mention the town's counting on the trade. I have friends in Ember and Port Last expecting shipments this season.
The road out of Highcliff is blocked, the one to Neverwinter.
It's worse than that. I don't know if it's more lizard folk, but no one's come back along that road for
Someone
a while
really doesn't
now.
want me getting to
Merchants
Neverwinter.
who take it just vanish, wagons and all. It happens so suddenly and quietly, and the bodies are never found. If you take the road, it's the last journey you'll make. The whole village, and even as far south as Fort Locke, is being cut off. If it keeps up, we'll starve, or worse.
Where are the
No,
lizard folk?
but it must be someplace close by. At first, I thought their lair would be close to the water, but now I'm not so sure, and I wonder if they've set up a camp just for attacking the outlying farms. I doubt it's their main lair. It's too far from water, but I've seen fires up at the old ruins. It's only been in the past few days, though, which is strange since the lizard folk were attacking long before that. It's like something's going on up there.
Aquatic.
I haven't been able to leave the farm long enough to tell anyone. I guess I was counting on the Elder to actually send help. The ruins up there are of Highcliff Castle, destroyed in a war some time ago. Lots of magic was thrown around, even talk that demons and devils were summoned and fought each other.
I thought I felt something. It's in the ground beneath my feet. Traces of it, anyway.
There's lots from the war still buried around here. Some farmers can't take a plow to some fields without turning over an old weapon or two, but that's not what has me worried. Well, yes. I suspect there's a reason that place was never rebuilt. It's always had a strange history. Everyone in Highcliff knows to leave it alone. And there's more than lizard folk troubles nowadays. At least from the tales coming from the southern road. Don't know if you've heard. There's been sightings of forms walking in graveyards, strange shadows. Some of it could be just local drunks talking, sure, but I've heard tales from merchants as far south as Fort Locke. Plenty, but no marked ones. So many battles were fought here. If the dead decided to walk, there'd be an army in no time. That huge gravesite near Fort Locke, that's one of the smaller ones from the war.
Yeah, I've cleared that one out.
Not much more to tell, but if you want to help, let me just mark the ruins on your map. Why do you have that strange look on your face?
No reason.
What? Where did they come from? My barn. And the harvest. I let down my guard for a second and they were waiting for it. Waiting until I got distracted. This farm is all I have. And now that my harvest is gone and with winter coming, look, if you're going to help, do it. I'm so tired of Neverwinter and Fort Locke and the militia and the Elder and all of them promising to help us out and nothing ever happening. Just once. Just this once. If you can actually do something for Highcliff, for the farmers here, it'd be long past due.
If only I had create water. Nope, too late. Well, rip your house, I guess. Do we need to, like, are the lizardfolk still here? Do we need to fight them? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they've gone. Ruins. Highcliff Castle ruins. See any bad guys? It looks like there's some sort of camp over here. Oh man. Falling asleep, it's only 9:15. Like proper yawning. It's been a long day. I don't see anything unusual here, so I'll move up a bit. I heard that twig snap in my left ear and I shut my pants for a moment. There's a stack of wolves there, which are not particularly a problem.
You're not.
Sorry, conform.
Oh my god, there's more wolves over there. Look at them all. Tons of them. Let's take advantage of the dire wolf to get those as well. Not worth a lot of points, but it's all good. Do you want to go up the hill? No, let's go along the road first. In case there's some more wolves that we can kill. Ah, yes.
Time to.
Oh my god, my allies are miles away. What took you guys so long?
Give me a moment. And
The
this will all
hell?
be over.
Oh, that's the world map. Okay. She's increased her AC. Is she bark-skinned herself? She doesn't look bark-skinned. You can probably check, right?
Yes.
Cannot tell. Have you got a spell book? She's got spells that aren't even prepared. It is barkskin she's used though. Okay. What have you got for level 2? You've currently got Lesser Dispel, Hold Animal, and Barkskin. Maybe we give her a Lesser Restoration. Just because it's handy. And then level 3, she's got Dominate Animal and Call Lightning. GMF is a good option. Summon Creature 3 is very good. Let's summon Creature 3.
Yes.
Do a cheeky rest because I'm expecting it to be full of bad dudes in there.
Here I... Ah! My attacks are glancing off this one!
You guys get in there and attack the zombies for me. I'm bad at zombies. I fucking love a direwolf.
Stay back. Slan not fight you. Slan must get help.
What are you doing here?
Slan leads clan here to sink human boats. Dead ones attack Slan's warriors. Slan escape. Slan must ask chief for more warriors to fight.
So your clan is responsible.
Yes. Humans invade our lands. Hunt us. Humans need to be stopped. How can Slan trust you? You might attack Chief.
I mean, I probably will. I do like talking my way out of problems.
Slan believe you. Help save Slan's clan, and Slan take you to Chief.
Hope you know what you're doing, lass. Letting him go is one thing, but fighting side by side with lizards?
Don't let dwarven suspicions bother you. I trust you.
Dead ones have Slan's men trapped below. You help Slan save them. Slan take you to Chief.
Shifted towards good. We should probably have killed him. But who doesn't want a lizard man on our side? Gloves of the Yellow Rose. And monk gauntlets. Electrical monk gauntlets. What are you, Slan? No, we can't tell. I can't actually select him. He's just an NPC in the pick. Oh, I see zombies. Get them, boys. And lizards. Mighty fine entangling going on. Entangling all of our party. Oh my god, she called lightning for one zombie. What a waste. What an actual waste of time. Okay, well this looks less like a castle and more like a fucking church. Sure. In we go. Shit. Already traps. Everyone, watch your fucking step. Don't go charging in the moment you see someone.
Follow me!
Okay, now you can charge in. Zombie warriors. Oh my god, she did it again. Why would you use cold lightning when there's one zombie left with like 2 hit points? Dozy bitch. What's that suspicious thing? Oh, it's whatever's in this room. Go get him. Don't let me stop you. You guys go nuts. Oh my god, San is not very strong. If it'll let me rest in here. God. Man, Slan is pretty fucking squishy. I don't know what he's meant to be. He's almost as squishy as our bard. Squishier than me, and I'm a fucking rogue wizard multiclass. Hello, Dallas multiclass. Just my luck that we'd be fighting so much fucking undead. Oh.
Master of the 5th Tower,
Look
you
who it
grace
is.
me with your presence.
Yes, I am certain. The raising of the army and the attacks on Fort Lock, how do they proceed?
There have been complications, my lord. One of our disciples near Fort Lock has been slain. It shall not affect our plans at the fort, nor the raising of our troops. Our power runs strong here. The war our master pursued here so long ago still fuels our magic. Our enemies shall not prevail.
As long as Neverwinter is occupied, then you have served me, and through me, your master.
We are all in the service of the King of Shadows, Lord Garius. Sometimes we forget he is all around us. and there are no ranks and hierarchies before him.
Think what you will, as long as you carry out my orders. Ah, it seems someone else has come to pay their respects, priest. Perhaps the same ones who slaughtered the priest at Fort Lock. I suggest you deal with them before you share the same fate.
Okay. Well. It's Schnurberclock. Why do I get the feeling this guy is gonna absolutely wreck us? Nishka is diseased, so sucks to be her. What are my chances of pulling off a cloud of bewilderment before anybody notices? The fuck is this guy casting? He's sanctuary. I can't.
Sorry.
Well, they've killed Nishka, so we're already gonna have to reset. Although she'll get up at the end, right? If we just stay on him. Is he down? Who are you chasing? Where'd he go? What is happening?
My attacks are glancing off this one.
They're gonna chase down every zombie, aren't they? Yeah. Oh my god, look at that shot! Was it entangled from downtown?
Everyone follow me!
Wait for the entangle to wear off. That's it. Follow me. You get you guys out of combat. There we go. She's alive. Should have priest had a dark steel war mace.
Got too much on my back to move.
Hit a crafting book. Amulet of Vitality +2. We'll give that to Nishka. Dark Steel War Mace. It's fine, but not that useful. You can hold it for now. You might as well hold the gloves as well. I think that's fine. Is there any of this that could be scribed? We need to level up for pretty much all of that. Okay. Right.
How can I help?
Nishka.
Everyone follow me!
Moses back pay. Healer's kits. A couple of scrolls. These tools. Let's give the druid the healer's kit. Can't learn any of those yet. And the chest is trapped.
Got too much on my back to move.
God damn it. Oh my god. Nash's nimble boots. Dex +3. Oh, mama. What are we wearing at the moment? Boots of tumbling. Yeah, we can sack those off for +3 dex. We'll give the boots to Nisha. Aid, you can have Wand of Paralyzation. Bull Strength. Shadow Priest's Journal. Okay. So everything we just picked up. Scroll, magic wand, boots. Okay.
How can I help?
Give you the boots.
I am
And then
listening.
if you can cast... Can I
Listening.
speak to you and do it that way? Can, right? Hold on. I thought there was a way to just request that she heal me, but if I do that.
Bonaparte. Listening.
Nice. Still enemies too close for us to rest. But I think if we skirt back up towards the doorway. We rested in here before, right? She is still diseased. And her dex has been reduced and her con has been reduced. Okay.
I am listening.
Listening.
I am listening.
Yes.
Right, and now if we rest, it'll go away? Question mark? She's still drained. Ugh.
Yes.
Bonaparte.
Ah, there we
Listening.
go. God, it's just fiddly. It's fiddly, but we can do it. We can get there. She's fully healed. Well, I guess let's carry on exploring. There's an army of zombies down that end. Very cautiously press on.
I think we've had enough of this one.
Oh shit. We got surprised. Oh my god, the lightning is so loud. Some shit to monitor. Slan is a barbarian, I think, because that looks like rage stats to me. But it is wild that he's so squishy. Oh, there's a zombie hitting me. Holy shit, where'd he come from? Ugh. Another one here. How did they get up from where we came from? We opened this door. We did. They came out of this room. Well, there's nothing actually in there of any use.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
Target has no items or gold. I guess we could maybe speak with Dead. That's the only other reason his corpse would still be there. Oh, there's definitely more bad guys in there. Oh, it's the lizards. Hello, lizard folk. You have anything to say? Do you have a chieftain? Oh, they got a sergeant. Slan, why you bring warmbloods here? These warmbloods different. Fight well, have honor. Slan, bring them to see chief. You bring them to our chief? Slan has been lied to by warmbloods. They will kill Slan, kill chief, kill us all. You would have been dead if I hadn't come along. We must go one clan. Be ready if warmbloods fight. Slan honors bargain. You save Slan's warriors. Slan now takes you to chief. We go. Sure. Just because I don't know how to get there otherwise, so I guess just do it.
Slan, you bring these warm bloods to our lair? Why?
Why not?
Slan's warriors fought with Slan against the dead who walk. In return, only ask to speak to chief, and Slan honors bargain.
Slan is foolish, but bargain cannot be broken.
What do you want, warm blood?
Well, what I want is to get to Neverwinter. Why have you been attacking the villagers in their boats?
Humans need boats to walk on water. If we break boats, humans go away. No. This is our new home, and warm bloods always hunt our kind if they live on our lands. No, our lands now. Humans can live someplace else. Lizard folk need to be close to the water. Warm bloods in village will always cause trouble. The clan must make them leave. We not trust humans, and clan not big enough to attack. Maybe humans go away if we break boats. Chief not believe you. You lie like humans.
I do, it's true.
Clan will then defend its home. Humans will suffer. You speak as wise clan shaman. Chief stop attacks if humans not hurt lizard folk. But if humans break promise...
You're not going to finish that sentence?
Chief trusting you. Do not fail, or warm bloods will suffer. Go now.
I hope you know what you're doing. You may have talked down that lizard, but you don't know if the village elder will go for it.
You'll have to go for it if he doesn't want to have his ships being constantly raided by lizard folk, right? We only need to get them to stay out of each other's way for now. If it turns to war in the future, that's their own fault. You know? And it inevitably will, obviously, but... I don't see he has much of a choice here.
The important thing is that we have come halfway in this, which is more than the villagers were willing to do. There is enough room in Highcliff for both tribes, lizardmen and villagers.
Trust me, if you were able to get this tribe to listen to you, the elder should be no problem.
Huh? We should have just stormed this place and settled the matter. But can't change that now, though, can we?
Okay, well... Where did it spit us back out? Oh, at the village. That's fine. Okay. Oh, we could lie. But we probably should lie, because we've been awfully good recently. Shifting my alignment 1 point towards chaotic. Excellent. We've got to do a little bit of scheming, otherwise we'll end up being lawful, and we don't want that. We're CN at the moment. I don't mind if we veer towards CG, but I don't want to hit neutral on the other axis. Because we're a trickster, right? We've got to be chaotic. Comes with the territory. Cool. So we stole his money. That's great. Do we just want to go straight back to the ruins and see what else was down there? I feel like we do. We can sort the chief out later. Highcliff Castle ruins. The ambient sound is just like, what the fuck? Honestly, I don't hate the look, but I genuinely do feel like Neverwinter 1 looks better, even though it's like, even though it objectively looks worse in terms of like, you know, graphics have clearly improved since, you know, the first game came out, but it had a lot more charm. Do you not think? It's still got some of the charm, but it's lost a little, I feel. Or maybe it's just, you know, that classic rose-tinted glasses nostalgia. You know, the fact that I spent so many hours, an obscene amount of hours playing Neverwinter 1. I guess I'm always gonna think it's better, right?
Let's attack then!
In you go, fellas. I got instantly contagioned. Why? What is your obsession with Call Lightning? Can we stop you doing that? Let me have a look at your AI. I see. Right, scaled casting. Let's go with that.
Listening.
Someone's woken up in Discord. That'll be hell, no doubt. Ah. Look what I found. That was a DC 13. I almost couldn't fail that. Like 12 is my minimum. Man, the die wolf helps so much. Where they were going then, but they're coming back to me. I thought they'd seen another threat. Ooh. Ooh. Few traps around. Let's drop a cheeky save. Choking powder. Well, choke me up, daddy. Have in here? Oh, just green stones. That's disappointing. Right. Let's give the healer's kit to the druid. I don't think anything else there was of any real interest. So that was it, right? That was the whole thing? Looks like it. Okay, well, back to the village, and we'll try and persuade the village chief to... Hold on, let me just mute Discord. Christ on a bike. Once he gets going, he doesn't stop. Just undock my mouse. Mute for 3 hours. Right, we'll head back to the village, tell the elder we've sorted things, and get on a boat for Neverwinter, I guess. Because I feel like we've achieved our goals here. Quickest way would be to go there, right? I'll do that. There's a long walk over there, but it'll be fine. And everyone is diseased. We might have to do some resting and some lesser restorations in town. Highcliff. I mean, there's nothing stopping us going to Fort Lock and getting healed, right? We just do this. And sell him some crap.
How can I help?
Follow me.
Everyone, follow me.
Is it a cleric spell? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, saw that as well.
Listening.
Oh, wait. Rope of energy. 15 grand. Spell immunity magic missile and 1 9th level magic missile per day. Nice. Oh man, does this game have Isaac's Lesser Missile Storm? Which was just a fucking wild spell that Neverwinter 1 had for some reason. That was just like magic missile on steroids. Oh, we've come into Highcliff from the other direction, look. Weird. Here's Zakan and Gera. Gera, look who it is. Ilmater has answered our prayers. Oh, we didn't remember me. You saved my life back at the Weeping Willow. Oh, yeah. It's these guys. Oh, they want help again. Son Andrew ran off to the old High Castle Cliff ruins with one of his friends. They haven't returned. Okay, I'll look for them. Okay. Oh, we lost a bit of influence with Eleni, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. We'll have to go back there then. I guess that they weren't spawned in until we accepted the quest. Should probably speak to this schnurb as well, see if he's got anything to say to us. What's the problem? The noise is coming from inside my house. Okay. There's thieves in his house. Sailors. Quiet, you fools. You've been making too much noise. Shove off, Dooley. Don't call no one putting you in charge here. Shove off. Shove off. Takes my steel dog. I ain't afraid of. Blast, it's the militia. We're handmen for sure. Stand and fight, cowards. We'll kill them quick and dump them in the sea. No one will be none the wiser.
Taste. You'll soon be hanging. Taste death, you'll take that!
Here I come!
Man, I hate how many fights just devolve. Christ, that's loud. Getting stuck in the doorway.
Take that!
Nature will have its say.
Finally, we can get in the room. Anything worth stealing in here? I mean, we're gonna have to rob his shit, right? It'd be rude not to, quite frankly. We can just say the bandits stole it, right? Alchemical silver scimitar.
Got too much on my back to move.
We got in here. Wrapped chest. Ring of resistance. Not the most exciting, is it really?
Everybody, follow me.
We'll give it to Nishka. Oh wait, resistance. Hold on. That's +1 to all saves, right? Yeah, so if we drop the fortitude, we'll take that and we'll give Nishka the other one.
Yes.
Listening.
Healer's kit. Okay, successfully robbed. Sorted it out for your paw. Is that blood on you? None of it's mine, but I did leave a lot of corpses. I see all of you did a thorough job of destroying my home, no doubt. Hey, I didn't break nothing. Here are those potions. Bears, CSW, CSW. Okay. Let's rest. Just out in the field. Didn't find a husband either, did we? Okay. William's fate. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the ruins then. And see if we can find the boy and the husband before we hand in everything, in case we get cock-blocked. Highcliff Castle ruins. Will that have spawned any new bad guys? I wonder if that's what the camp was for. We're going to find the husband over here. Aha! Fucking called it. Your wife sent me. He's not going back. This claim will serve just as well as Highcliff for a home. Why? Why do you want to go back? I'm through with having to treat me like a mule. I'm declaring myself a free man. Well, this couldn't take it anymore. The farming, the child, never any time to myself. She wouldn't even let me spend a few evenings at the Blue Rooster. I decided to start a new life elsewhere. For now, this claim will do. Tell Junie you found me dead, killed by bears. Here, take my wedding band. That should convince her to stop looking for me. What's in it for me? I see how it is. Fair enough. Here, take what I have on me. I didn't know where to use for myself. I guess I won't be needing it now. Sure, I'll lie to your wife for you, dude. Yeah, we got an evil point. That's fine. We'll take it. I'll tell his wife he's dead. I feel his pain. I'm a what do you call him? A bachelor, I guess. An unmarried and no desire to be married kind of person. I don't blame him one bit. Alright, do we reckon the kid's in the ruins, or do we reckon he's like up here somewhere? I just figured it was weird. Look, there's extra wolves up here.
For Madeline and all within it.
Oh my god, the call lightning. Kind of fucking wild. And that's on scaled spellcasting, like Christ. What is her sense of scale? A few wolves and she's whipping out the fucking cold lightning. There's the boy look, I think. I called it, didn't I? I fucking called exactly where these little schnurbs would be. So there's supposed to be one of you kids. Why are there two? Why won't you talk to me? Thanks for helping us, stranger. Are either of you hurt? No, you're not going to yell at us now, are you? No, I'm not going to yell. Why are you out here? Blah, blah, blah. Kid stuff. Your father was just telling stories. Shush. Okay, we'll tell him the truth. Fuck it. Got a point towards lawful. Damn it. Wow. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was going to be a long conversation, otherwise I would have read it all out. I thought it was just going to be a tiny little bit of flavor. There we go. Okay. Back to town. We can't read out every conversation. We'll be here all goddamn day. You know. If you really want to read every conversation, watch the VOD back in like half speed. I'm gonna skip through side quests and stuff, right? We'll speak to the important people, you know, the people that count. If it's just some schnurb delivering a little side quest that's just prattling on, we will skip. Because I read fast. And it's already going to be a long game. That's the point I'm trying to get across. We can't be reading every little bit of dialogue. We'll be here all day. We've got so many games to play, and so little time. I could drop dead any minute. You don't know. What if I just died in the night? What a waste. Come on, that was pretty fucking morbid, wasn't it? You gotta think about that sort of shit, though, man. It could happen to you at any moment. So make sure you're enjoying yourself, I guess. Right, lizardfolk, what other deal? How are we to know that our village was so close to their lair? Sure, it would be easier if they were to find another home along the coast. The thought of a lizardman clan living so close to her village, I don't like this. Just make friends, man. Just trade and shit, you know? They just want to be left alone. Alright, we'll try diplomacy. Ugh, damn. Okay. They haven't attacked the... Oh, we got good and lawful out of that. That's bad. We're going to have to be more chaotic. I think I deserve a little something extra. Okay, they're repairing the boat. But I need to go hand in my other quests, my dude. Oh, wait. Zach and Gera are here. No, wait. Was it them two? Yeah, it was, right? They were one of it. And there's Junie. Okay, we can hand it all in here. There's a reward for this, I hope. Andrew should have the same honoring character that you possess. He will learn from your deeds. You sure that's a good idea? You told your son that I killed 1,000 dark dwarves and lizard men. Told him what? This is rather embarrassing. I want my son to go with the courage that I lack. I was hoping you'd find a role model. Oh my god. You're going to tell them stories, at least tell them stories about me. I'll try to be more prudent with my tales in the future. Okay, fine. Give me the amulet. 3 points towards good. Oh, fuck me. That sucks. What's the amulet do? It better be good. Con and will. Anybody got odd con?
How can I help?
Follow me.
Everyone, follow me.
The druid has odd con.
Listening.
Well, good luck. Good news, druid. You get to wear Zakan's amulet. Blam. Now she's got +1 con. Instantly more hit points.
Listening.
Let's also talk to Junie. we're gonna lie. Here's the wedding band. There's the chaotic point for us. Nice. The village elder had nothing to do with this. Bears got him. Bears? He got eaten by bears. Just give me a reward. Yeah. Nice. Look, sometimes you just gotta lie to a bitch that her husband's dead, you know. If anything, it's a good deed. We took a collection here in the village and we have a surprise for you. There's enough to pay for your passage to Neverwinter. It's not a lot. We've done so much we had to find some way to show our appreciation. I'd also like to have this armor. Ooh. I'll put it to use, thanks.
Too much on my back to move.
It's heavy as shit, old man. Just give me 1 second here. What is this armor you've given me? Armor of loyalty. Base armor class +3, so that's studded leather, right? It's a +1 with immunity to charm and dominate. Oh man. It's pretty good, but the ASF is real fucking bad for us.
Yes.
She already has stud leather +1, right? So it's a slight upgrade for Nishka. What's the druid on? She currently has nothing. So we could give her Nisha studded leather. She can wear studded leather.
Yes.
So if we give Nishka the loyalty armor, she can pass that down to the druid. There we go. Everybody's happy.
Yes.
Right? To Neverwinter. That's a gift.
The shard you have found, show it to me.
I have the music disabled for copyright reasons.
Yes, Sierra?
Although this was back in the day, BioWare probably owned the music.
Sierra? Is that what you sought? No, it is much more. Forget the betrayer. Forget our vengeance. These shards, they must all be found. Whatever forces you need, we shall grant you, but these shards must be ours.
Hell, but notice they're all bored. I think
course,
it's Gith
Sierra.
Zerai
It shall
and not
be
Gith
done.
Yankee. I think they might be Gith Zerai. Who's
Dalrin. Lord Dalrin now, I hear.
I think it's Lord Dalrin.
Who's there?
Come now.
You can't reply to this message.
Has it really been so long?
You... But you died at the battle at West Harbor.
Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing. But dead? Now how could I die with
That's
so
an interesting
much
tattoo,
left
isn't it?
unfinished?
Does that signify?
And there is so much more left to do.
So this is Neverwinter? Suppose it's passable for a city built by humans. Can't say I care for it, though. You want a proper city, you build down, not up.
This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone, it's as if they've been silenced.
I wish you'd both be silent. The entire trip was just one long whine.
God, Nishka's such a bitch, isn't she?
Stomach feels funny. This boat rocks like a baby's cradle.
This water is so unnatural and deep, not like the swamp of dead people I grew up in. Not that
She's
I've
got a
got
point,
great
I
memories
suppose.
of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first?
Let's head straight for Duncan.
Not sure I can stomach any food yet. A stiff drink and a good tavern brawl, on the other hand. I say lead the way. Besides, I'd welcome a stable bed after being trapped on that filthy excuse for a boat.
Okay, well here we are in Neverwinter. In what I presume to be the Docks district. God, how big is this place going to be? Argon's imports. Do we have a map? District exits to the back alley. Armorsmith, City Watch, Weaponsmith, Sunken Flagon. It's over there. Is this the building? Yeah. I said there's no like. Oh, there's the signpost. Where's the signpost? It's there. You know what we used to be able to do back in the day as well? Can we still? There more? No. Oh, that's sad. There used to be like 3 emote wheels, and you could do the praying one was the best one. You could pray in front of the tavern whenever you made it back to town. Those were the days. And you could sit on the chairs back in the day as well. Like none of these are sittable. Can't help but feel like it's a smidge of a downgrade, all things considered. Who's this bishop guy?
If I wanted a wench, I'd go to the local brothel.
Well, fuck you. I suppose that's what I get for being curious. It's a fair point, to be honest, though. I mean, if I wanted a wench, I'd go to the local brothel as well. Hey, Sal. Okay. Fine.
Well, now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day?
I'm looking for my Uncle Duncan.
Uncle Duncan? That sounds a bit familiar. If you're here to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that Duncan's a drunk fool without 2 coppers to his name.
To be fair, like, this tiny woman turns up calling him uncle. It's no surprise that he's like, what the hell?
Digging, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble's chasing on your heels, and you barely know why. Suppose Dagan told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it hard. Done it to me twice in my life. All for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway? Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago. Plain silver near as we could tell. You and those shards were all that were left of that West Harbor battle.
Duncan.
Really?
I thought you said that shard was magic, didn't you?
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said. But nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire, or maybe wizard magic.
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yes, a trace. But again, it was sand. And he's a fool. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way? To hear about your mother?
Yeah, tell me about my mother.
Your mother, Esmeril. Since you were asking about the shards. What, Dagan's still keeping that inside? It's a wonder he doesn't crack down the middle. But you know, I have no call to say that. I think that's why he buried that first shard. And gave the other one to me.
Oh, the other one, huh?
I think you might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagan didn't share that. There's a lot I'm sure he never told you. But listen, it's his place to tell you, not mine. He'll tell you when he's ready, I think. But it's best you hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now. A hedge wizard. Somehow set up shop on the docks. But it's telling enough he can only run a business down here in the crack of Neverwinter. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way. So his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough. And having a wizard close by certainly tends to keep fools from causing too much trouble. Well, me and Dagan took the shard to him back when he lived in the merchant quarter, before his run of bad luck. But he couldn't get much from it. Just faint traces. Here. I've always kept it close for some reason. Didn't want to leave it out of my sight. Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examine it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing. Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say. In fact, that viper would be best off...
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Sand.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past the... stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat, failed aspirations... unwashed tunic.
I like this guy.
I thought perhaps you had already had one tankard too many for the day, but... Why, your guest here has the smell of a harbinman about them. Faint,
Yeah, that's me.
but there, I
I'm a
thought
tiny,
Duncan
smelly
was
woman.
keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest.
Still passing off those 2 copper fairweather charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talents, and after all I've done for you. To think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative. Why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of the Neverwinter traitors. A betrayer of barkeepers everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help.
This here's kin.
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
And we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental value, which upon viewing your establishment is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now.
It found its way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time.
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine.
Wow. Whoa!
Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite
No
different
shit.
than last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power in them. Why, it's definitely stronger than last time. Much stronger.
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard drunk. There is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents cannot unlock their mysteries.
Because he's incompetent?
Duncan, the more I speak to your kin here, it's evident where the sense in the family went. Since you seem to have been given all the brains of the family, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But I do know the shards did not have the same strength the first time I examined them. There could be something about you that causes them to resonate, but I have no idea why that would be. You could try and speak to Algernon, but I don't think you'd have much luck reaching him. The Black Lake District is closed down. Algernon lives in the Black Lake District, you see, and now he's trapped there. The Watch has it locked tight. No one going in or out, no messages in or out, even for the nobles that used to live there. Quite cryptic, really.
Okay.
I heard about that. Lord Dalrin was killed, wasn't he? I've heard rumors, but no official word of what happened.
As have I. Not only are the Watch not talking about it, but they even called in the Cloak Tower mages to investigate, which means sorcery or demons were at work.
Demons? Closest I've ever come to demons is Dagon's tales about the battles down south near West Harbor, when there was that trouble with the King of Shadows.
Some sorcerer, I believe, had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call. Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough.
But you say this Aldenon might know more, Sand?
Well, if you're not a member of the Watch, or know a secret route into Blacklake, then you're out of luck. So it seems like you have no choice but to let me examine the shards at my leisure. I'll need to hold on to them, of course.
Wait, Watch or secret route? Not bad ideas. Either way the coin lands. Hell, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at the city watch post, and I know he's in bad need of an extra sword arm down at the docks. Yes, I heard he got back to Neverwinter recently. Surprised he even made it with the troubles I've heard around Fort Lock.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Cormac's a harborman too, and folks of the harbor are as close to kin as you can get out of the mare. He might be able to take you into the watch, and from there, speaking to Aldenon shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, sounds pretty legit. Although, I mean, on the one hand, like, we don't want to join the Watch because we're not lawful, but it's a disguise, right? Impersonating the Watch. I mean, that's right in my roguish wheelhouse.
If you want to find another route into the Black Lake District, that means dealing with other folks that try to control the docks. Moya and her gang.
Oh, there's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the Watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place.
Well, she's got thugs all over the docks, but finding one who can get you to her?
There's Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the wards I'd inscribed on the building that caged the Guardian Elementals. Long story, but quick resolution.
Caleb, maybe. But I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal, and the price will be steep, in bodies or coin. He doesn't like being the only one with blood on his hands.
Doesn't sound like someone we should put our faith in.
Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb is probably our best chance.
Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him, so it seems a clear win to me. If you do speak to him, though, be sure to do it downwind.
Yeah, I mean, we probably, as much as I'd love to join the Watch, I feel like it's going to push us towards lawful good, so we probably do want to do a little bit of dirty dealing here.
Well, as long as I get a chance to take their purse first. Besides, joining the Watch? Ugh.
If we have to, we have to, but I don't have to like it. I'd prefer being part of a stand-up fight than one from the shadows. So, where's this Caleb you mentioned?
Caleb should be lounging around the corner east along the main road. Just follow the smell. If you want to join with him, he'll probably ask you to hurt or kill someone, so be warned.
I'll mark both on your map. Help you get your bearings.
Well, you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Me, I will head back to my lonely merchant existence. Should you need my expertise, simply ask. But just in case, bring a great deal of gold as well.
Well,
Stan might be the best voice actor in this
Talk
so
to Caleb
far.
or Cormac. Cormac is at the watch post near the Dolphin
Although
Bridge.
this guy's not bad.
Caleb should be lounging down the street east along the main road. The docks is a place where someone of your stealthy talent should fit right in, whether for the law or against it. But while you're here, feel free to make yourself at home. Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Your companions are welcome to stay here as well, even if you're off on some other journey like the one that sent you here. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you.
Right.
That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later.
Start to stack
Sound
our
good?
party. Because we can only take like a party of 4, I think. So as we start to pick up some more companions in and around Neverwinter, the spares will stay here. Good to know, because we'll probably drop Nishka, because we don't need another rogue. Man, if we could find a fighter that's not LG, we could get rid of Kelgan for someone a bit dirtier. Especially if we could find like a Blackguard or something like that. Or a Barbarian, I suppose. Barbarians are generally more towards CN. And same for the druid. We would kind of like. I mean, is she neutral? Like true neutral? Because if she is, I suppose we could keep her around. Right, let's just quickly buddy through some questions. We are gonna call it quits in a bit, but let's pump this guy for info. Did anyone ever come hunting for your shards?
No, not that I know of. I mean, I've kept it in the back for years. Barely even thought about it till now. It is odd that they seem to be after yours. Maybe there's something different about the one you have compared to mine. But then again, my shard didn't have any traces of magic until yours showed up.
Yeah, I mean, my money is still on it being a Githyanki silver sword, but then why would they be so keen to get it back? It's hardly a big deal if it's a broken silver sword. What else do the Gith have? The Githzerai specifically. Because the Githyanki have the silver swords, but those looked like Githzerai. They were balls. I don't know. Can you tell me anything about what happened in Black
Well, there's
Lake?
been some tales floating around that a nobleman, Lord Gentry, was murdered there. But the Watch isn't saying much. Either because they don't want to spread tales or they don't know much. There may have even been more troubles, but I haven't heard. Either way, Black Lake's locked up tight. You won't be able to get in unless you're a trusted member of the Watch. Or a really good thief that runs with the right circles.
Which I do. And I am. Demons
Well,
or sorcery?
I don't know about that, but if the Cloak Tower mages of Neverwinter are involved, there may have been magic or demons involved in Gentry's death. But don't trust everything Sand says. He only knows about half of the story at any given time.
Really? What do you
That
know
little
about him?
sharp-eared viper's got a wit to match, but he has his uses. And he's one of the only peddlers of charms and potions here in the docks, so he gets by.
Still don't understand why he couldn't afford that place in the merchant quarter. His potions are cheap, and they work.
If you need to use his alchemy workbench, or you're shopping for some minor magics, then he's a good one to see. What did you want to know? Yep, a lot of stories hanging on these walls. Shed a lot of my own blood, and others in the past. Now it all goes into the flagon. Well, if you can call it that. Me and some old friends, now gone, made quite a company along the coast. There were 5 of us to start, but by the end there was just me. I could, but they wouldn't go anywhere. And there wouldn't be any tension in them, since you know I survived anyway. Now Dagon, he may have some tales for you. About your mother, too.
Oh my god. I mean, just... she's not... Our mother isn't fucking what's-her-face, is it? The Spellfire chick from the Faerun stories. That would be wild. But I'm just like... I was trying to, like, see if they tied it into any existing lore. And I was like... I mean, this guy's clearly... Like, I don't recall the name Duncan. But whatever her name was, I forget her stupid name, the chick with the Spellfire. But she ran with... Did she run with Mert the Moneylender briefly? Oh god, it's been so long since I read the fucking Ed Greenwood stories. They were pretty bad, if I'm honest. But you know, they were what they were. You got to appreciate the lore, you know. I don't think he's going to tell me much about
Only as
Dagon and
much
my
as Dagon
mother.
allows. He keeps his past close, despite how it keeps
Yeah.
everyone else from him. I knew your mother, though. I know you lost her early. Terrible tragedy. During that attack on the village. But that's really Dagon's place to say, not mine.
Okay. I mean, there's definitely something mega shady about all of that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to find out any more good information here. Is it worth us looking in these rooms? No, they're just spare rooms. I don't think they're going to have NPCs in. So he said to go out east to talk to Caleb, right? Ah, we can choose our party. Oh, I just deleted them from my party. Lol, I thought I was adding them. Caleb is the thug who prowls the alleys near the sunken flagon. So I guess we probably find him at the back. Hello, he's over there, Caleb. Okay, fine. Let's make a save then. We're going to call it there. It's getting on a bit. So I'm going to head off. We'll come back to this tomorrow. Now, normally I start my stream at 10 a.m. and I am going to start my stream at 10 a.m. But before we get straight back into Neverwinter, there's something else we're going to do. So I will do that first. So if you want more of this, be back around 10 a.m. and you can see what I'm doing for the brand new little special thing that I'm doing. And then we'll play some more Neverwinter. And if you watch it on YouTube, whatever we do in the morning, I will be splitting it off into a separate VOD, so it won't affect the actual Neverwinter episode. I'll go up as normal. Right, that's it. I'm done. I'm heading out of here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for lurking. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the morning.